establish him early.
And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
New York with the ball. Now Reed, Frazier outside. Passes it to Carmelo. Rejected by Robinson. And the turnover again by Milwaukee. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These the new power rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at New York, they've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And when you look at Milwaukee, they've used the doubters as fuel for this season's strong showing. Night after night, each guy plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Now, here is Reed.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
That's his second personal. Second team foul.
That free throw good from Reed.
At the line for the Knicks.
Good on both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line. He invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
And finished off by Robinson.
Robinson the third.
He put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Driving to the basket.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Up top, Reed. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Guerin passes to DeBusschere. Count the basket.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Here's Allen. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Kicks to DeBusschere. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist. Frazier's got his 3rd assist on the night. Bucks trail by 5. And there's the pass to Johnson. Robinson for 3. Unable to get that one. So New York will take it the other way. Tries the spin move. A pass to DeBusschere. And the rejection by Giannis. Robinson dishes to Giannis. 7-foot shot, and it's denied. Here's Anthony. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound.
In a bump this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Giannis dumps it down.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Your Knicks City Dancer.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Monroe outside. Back to King. With the teardrop, here's Richardson. Milwaukee with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Giannis. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Ewing. Allen against Monroe. Out left to the wing. Stoudemire kicks to Ewing. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Giannis. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo.
That's his 3rd personal.
That's his 3rd foul of the game. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Baker, who's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Red comes in for Antetokounmpo. Robertson, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Moncrief in for Ray Allen. Now here's Stoudemire. Monroe looking around. He feeds it to Ewing. And he banks in the layup.
How about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Here's Richardson. No good on that one. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it out. New York ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Your Knicks City Dancers.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for New York?
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Stoudemire out there with King. Then there's Richardson. Then there's Monroe. And it's Ewing in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for New York right now. So for New York, their last game will win against the Raptors. Plays it up and banks it in. Robertson's got his second basket.
And the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Monroe, the pass to Ewing. That one, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. Robertson drives in. Nice move. Rebound by Monroe.
Milwaukee foul.
A different look for New York. Reed is checked in for Stoudemire. The Busher comes in for King. And it's Frazier in for Richardson.
For your Knicks, Willis Reed, Dave DeBuscher, Walt Frazier.
And so here is New York. Passes it to Ewing. Feeds to Monroe. Over Middleton. Crafty move. And it's laid in by Monroe. Monroe's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
And he lays it straight in. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Middleton.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Frazier. Rebounded by the Bucks. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Moncrief, banked in off the glass.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Monroe, the pass to Ewing. On target from 13 feet.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Stolen by DeBuscher. Here's the pass to Ewing. Here's Reed. It's deflected.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Milwaukee foul.
And New York making a change. And Milwaukee calls their first timeout of the game.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here, as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
For your Knicks City Dancer.
Here for the Bucks.
Your Knicks City Dancer.
The Milwaukee Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against Brooklyn. Frazier dishes to Carmelo. Pass to Guerin. Right wing. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. 2 free throws coming up. And they call the shooting foul.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
So he gets them both. Knicks trail by 3. Frazier kicks to Anthony. Inside. And the rejection by Giannis. Allen passes to Johnson, and he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early. in this one.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
A nice shot by Frazier. Milwaukee leading by 3. Johnson inside. It's rebounded by DeBusschere.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Guerin out to Anthony. Takes the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in, and it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. It's deflected. Anthony against Allen. And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul. Took him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Frazier the pass to Guerin. Baseline try. Shot by Frazier, no good. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
And the rejection by Giannis.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And now a 9-point Milwaukee lead.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
For the Knicks, Stoudemire's checked in for Reed. King comes in for DeBusschere. And it's Richardson in for Frazier. Richardson against Antetokounmpo. Johnson with the block. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Antetokounmpo.
Knicks foul. Richie Guerin. That's his first personal. 3rd team foul.
1:09 left in the second quarter. Here's Johnson. And again, it's Milwaukee converted.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Anthony, the pass to King. Here's Guerin. They need this. Misses off the right iron. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. For Milwaukee, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Personal. 14.
And the first one drops.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Ewing's checked in for New York.
And a multiple-time winner of the MVP award, the next step for Giannis is to become a consistent shooter from the outside. And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Johnson can't hit.
Milwaukee foul.
And New York making a change. Monroe's checked in.
4th team foul.
So for Milwaukee, their last game, a win against the Nets in Brooklyn. With the drive, Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Back right after this.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings. And here's the trivia question for the night. Who makes the power rankings?
The good people at NBA 2K, of course.
I think they could use someone with a little more knowledge, someone like the big Aristotle.
You'd really want to spend your time creating the power rankings.
Yes, I would.
I don't think so. I don't think so. And now turning our attention to this game, we have seen a very confident performance for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Their control of the boards is a big reason for this lead. Seems like it might have been their game plan.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Setting the floor for the Bucks, they've got Robinson, and the Antetokounmpo is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Kareem, and it's Allen in at the guard position.
And the urgency on Middleton's drive is terrific. The defense seems powerless to stop it.
Pass to Guerin. Read a screen. Lets it go from 14. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee. 17-point lead, their biggest. Allen, that's good.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And it's about the want-to. That's what Reed gives you. He can be the heart, the soul, and the backbone of your team. Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton.
That's his first foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul. Timeout, Milwaukee. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your Knicks City Dancer.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Passes to Carmelo. And contact. on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Knicks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Second team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Carmelo
The first free
Anthony.
throw is good.
At the line, two shots.
And both free throws good for Anthony. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. DeBusschere against Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Robinson the third.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there, straight power. Anthony on the wing. Over Middleton. And the Knicks miss again.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, that is lockdown. Defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Frazier the pass to Reed. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the three spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Milwaukee making a switch. Reds checked in. And Steve, when you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, it's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starting in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day.
Here's Reed. That shot missing.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
And that one drops for him. Giannis has got 12.
And a terrific offensive display here from Giannis, just reminding us of how dominant he can be. Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. And it's Giannis missing. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
Knicks trail by 19. Frazier scanning the floor. And the pass to Guerin. And the three off target.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Both teams will make substitutions. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Monroe against Moncrief. Monroe the pass to Ewing. Over Giannis. And the shot is long.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Reed kicks to Ewing. over Giannis. And there's Patrick Ewing on the assist from Reed.
From Willis
Ewing's
Reed.
got his third basket of the night right there. That against Frazier. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Frazier. The Bucks have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Free throw good, Red.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
So for the Knicks, Amare Stoudemire is checked in for Reed. King comes in for DeBusschere. And it's Richardson in for Frazier. Robertson, he's checked in for the Bucks. Here's Stoudemire. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal.
It goes on Chris Middleton.
Yeah, the defender all
At the line
For New York, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Milwaukee leading by 22. Red with the ball. And it's Richardson picking him up. Red misses. And so it's New York with it. And King, here we go. Richardson the pass to Monroe. Shoots over Moncrief. Monroe, no good. Monroe's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Takes it inside. Red's shot is right there.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic. And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach
than what we saw in that first half.
Johnson, he's checked in for Michael Redd. Moncrief, it's rebounded by New York. 1:19 left in the third. Here's Stoudemire, and it's Stoudemire slamming it down.
And for a big man, Stoudemire is an incredible dunker. Glides to the rim effortlessly, and the D really at his mercy.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Cummings is checked in.
Fourth team foul. Bucks substitution.
1:02 left in the third. Here's Johnson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
It's his first trip to the line.
That's his first personal. Team is
The first one falls. Anthony's checked in for King.
at the line for the Bucks. Sidney
Moncrief hits them both. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Anthony. Lets it go with the three. The rebound by Baker.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Robertson, good.
And inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
Monroe with it. The feed to Ewing. To stop the run. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Now the Knicks with it. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And New York looking at who they've got. Stoudemire out there with Reed. Then there's Richardson. Then it's Barnett. And it's Houston at the three, the small forward.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Richardson kicks to Stoudemire. Pass to Reed. Now Stoudemire. And the foul on Glenn Robinson. That's foul number 2 for him. For a number of seasons, offensive output, Frank, has been on the rise, as we've seen. But last year, it went to a whole different level.
I mean, how about 2 years ago with Dallas? They had the greatest offensive season since all the way back in 1973, averaging over 160 points per 100 possessions. Get this, last year, 7 teams beat that record.
Stoudemire, the pass to Richardson. New York moving the ball around. Rebounded by the Bucks. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's Allen with the drive. It's rebounded by New York. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Passes it to Houston. Here's Stoudemire. And it's off the back rim, no good. The pass to Abdul-Jabbar. He feeds it to Giannis. Richardson right side. Pass to Stoudemire. And no good. Stoudemire's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Johnson. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Richardson with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg. And that's where you're from. That's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me. Born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
DeBusschere, he's checked in for New York. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Say this about Richardson. He is a fearless player. There isn't an opponent who doesn't think he can dominate or a situation he can't take charge of. There is no back down in Michael Ray.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Milwaukee.
That one is no good. To the left wing. Here's Houston. Off target from outside.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
And it's blocked. And they get it back. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Plenty of space. Houston shot's good. Houston's got his first bucket of the night.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
Hey, Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Reed, he can't get it to go. And Milwaukee the other way now. Robinson passes to Abdul-Jabbar.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And New York making a change.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks. Richie
On defense,
Garrett.
the Knicks. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Garrett. And it's good from the elbow. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Giannis dunks it down.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
DeBusschere, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Allen, kicks it out to Johnson.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And New York making a change here. Stoudemire's checked in.
Your New York Knicks.
On defense, New York. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Here's Stoudemire, and then Stoudemire slams it in.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. New York moving the ball around. Kicks it out to Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. Stoudemire with a screen on Johnson. For 3, Richardson kept alive by New York. Here's Stoudemire. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Stoudemire's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the D getting out work there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Garen's gone just 2 for 8 from the field, right there at 25%. It's Giannis with the drive, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Richardson, no luck. And so it's Milwaukee now. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And Giannis throws it down.
Assisted by
Once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Richardson against Giannis. Driving in. Stoudemire, no good. Giannis outside. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.